3D printing. What is 3D printing? 3D printing, also called additive manufacturing, is the process of taking a digital design and turning it into a real physical object, layer by layer. Think of it like a regular printer, but instead of putting ink on paper, it stacks up material to build something you can actually hold. It works with plastic, metal, resin, concrete, and even human tissue. It was invented back in the 1980s, and today you'll find it in hospitals, factories, homes, and even outer space. Who's using 3D printing? Doctors use it to print prosthetics and surgical implants. Engineers and architects use it to build prototypes and scale models. NASA prints rocket components and tools aboard the International Space Station. Fashion designers are printing custom clothing and jewelry. Car companies like Ford, BMW, and Tesla use it to speed up product development. Schools are using it to bring lessons to life, and everyday people are printing things at home on affordable desktop printers. Why are they using 3D printing? 3D printing lets you make things that weren't possible before, faster and cheaper than ever. It reduces waste because you only use exactly the material you need. It speeds up the journey from idea to finished product. It allows replacement parts to be made anywhere in the world on demand. It's saving lives through personalized medical devices, and it's unlocking shapes and structures that traditional manufacturing simply cannot produce. Where are they using it? 3D printing is happening everywhere in hospitals, printing implants and prosthetics, in factories, producing prototypes and tools, on construction sites where entire houses are being printed, aboard the International Space Station, in classrooms, in fashion studios, because today a decent 3D printer costs less than a smartphone. When are they using 3D printing? In production design, engineers can go from a sketch to a prototype in hours instead of waiting weeks. In emergencies, field hospitals can print medical supplies and prosthetics on the spot. During space missions, astronauts print whatever tool they need in real time, no waiting for a delivery from Earth. In disaster zones, emergency shelters can be printed on location. And in manufacturing, automated production lines run 24/7. 3D printing in SGGs. Here's For SGG3 Good Health, it makes affordable prosthetics and implants available to people in developing countries who could never afford them otherwise. Quality education, schools use 3D printers to make learning tangible and exciting. Industry and innovation, for SGG9 Industry and Innovation, it's completely reimagined how things are made. For SGG11 Sustainable Cities, 3D printed homes are offering real solutions. For SGG12 Responsible Consumption, it dramatically cuts manufacturing waste. And for SGG13 Climate Action, local production means fewer shipments, lower emissions, and smaller carbon footprint. Two truths and a lie. The first 3D printer was invented in 1983 by Chuck Hull, who printed a small cup. Doctors have successfully used 3D printing to create patient-specific skull implants and ear cartilage. 3D printing can only use plastic materials. Thank you.